Hi, everyone. My name is Amanda Foster. I am your host for this evening. I want to welcome you to our new ambassador training. So, the first thing I always start the presentation off by saying, welcome to the family. We really are trying to create a community that you feel safe and like welcomed in. And so, I want to make sure that you know if you have any questions at the end of this presentation, feel free to message me. Feel free to find me on Facebook. My name is Amanda Renee Foster on Facebook, but I'll be on there. I'm in JTD if you have any questions, and reach out to your upline as well. Okay, so we're going to kick this off. So you just signed up to be an ambassador. Now what? First thing I want to say, congratulations. I think you made an awesome decision. Plexus is a one-of-a-kind company. We have the best products, the best compensation plan, the best everything because we're awesome. But we truly are a very, very amazing company, and I'm so glad you decided to join this company and specifically this team. Journey Towards Diamond, which is Amber Ike's team, is amazing. It's such a community, such a family. We're just so joyed to have you on the team. So this presentation is going to lay out some of the clear steps for what you need to do in the next 2 to 3 weeks and continuing on in your business. So this can be not just for a new ambassador, this can be for anyone. I know I'm the one who made this presentation, but like even then, sometimes I'm still like, oh, I learned something because someone else will put in input or whatever. It's such an awesome tool, and just to keep it in your back pocket in case you ever need to go back and look at anything. Okay, so I said at the beginning, we have the best products in the world. We truly do, guys. We have 16 products, 16 or 17, I don't know. Depending on if you count P96, the 2 different flavors as 2 different products, this can be 16 or 17. But we have these awesome products that range from gut health to inflammation reduction, and then blood sugar control. We do have some for weight loss. We have some for pain management. We have some for breast health. We run the full spectrum of products, which is, I think, what makes Plexus unique. It is not just a get quick or get skinny quick product. That's not what we're about at all. Plexus does take time, but at the same time, it's so worth it whenever those results do come in. So I don't talk much about products as far as individual ones because personally, I think your upline should be able to help you with that if you have any questions. Look towards your welcome pack, and if you got a success kit, and if you have one of those, it's a big fancy box that has all the information you could possibly need about the products in it. But those are going to be your best tool. So it'll give you all the information. But I also can't tell you what to take because every body is different. What I take might not work for you in your budget or your anything, your life, your lifestyle, your time frame. Whatever it is for you, do you. But talk to your upline about what works best and what you think you're looking for, because I don't know what your health concerns are. So talk to your upline or even message me, I don't care. And we can chat about what you need from the products. But mostly I'm going to be talking about the business and what that can look like. So this is also showing like more my age, but I'm 20 years old. So social media is very key in running my business. I don't think that, I know you can, but to me, social media will only help your business. It will never hurt your business. So I'm going to give you some tips and strategies on how to use those best. The ones I'm going to be talking about is primarily Facebook. Pretty much everyone has a Facebook, whether they're super active or not, but it's the most commonly used one and most widely used one. But I also have different trainings on different social medias. So if you have any questions about Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, any of those other social medias, I have trainings on those, so let me know. But tonight I'm going to be talking mostly about Facebook. Okay. So I want to first talk about your first social media post. This one is so key because it is the first impression that someone is going to get from you about your business. So you want it to be clean. You want it to be nice and put together. You want it to be grammatically correct, all of those different things. You want that to be the first and foremost thing. You have to be strategic when writing out your first post. But at the same time, it's not that hard. I have a quick 2-liner this is a great first post. There have been diamonds who have been using it since day one, and they're diamonds. So they're at the very top of the company. They know what they're doing. So what I want you to do is you should put this simple 2-liner into Facebook or into your chosen social media, and then a picture of yourself. So that's a picture of me. I'm kind of cut off because the people are in the way, but that's the picture of me. So I'd post a picture of me with my pink drink and say, my friend blank told me about these products that have helped her with blank. I'm excited to see how they benefit me. Anyone else want to do this with me? It's that simple. You can add, I don't have the word Plexus in there, but you can say, told me about these Plexus products that have helped her with blank. You fill in the blanks, add, subtract, whatever you want, but it's a great baseline post because it gets people interested. You're not giving away too much information. So someone would have to reach out to you if they want to say, oh, what is Plexus? I've never heard of that. Or like, what's going on? Why did you decide to do Plexus? That would be a conversation you could start later with like a 3-way message or with your upline. But it's a great just introduction. Keep it simple. There's the phrase, keep it simple, stupid. Just keep it simple. Don't make it too complicated because as soon as it gets more complicated, people will keep scrolling because we're so like immediate gratification oriented. So if it's too long, they're going to keep scrolling. So that simple 2-liner is key. So being consistent on social media is another very important part of it because if you only do that first post and never talk about Plexus again, it's going to be really, really hard to keep people interested in knowing that you're even a Plexus ambassador because the way Facebook works, every time you post, not all however many friends you have sees that post. There's algorithms that make it so that it varies on your newsfeed. So I have like close to 1,000 friends on Facebook. I do not see every single person's post on Facebook, nor do they see mine. So by being consistent, I'm more likely to get a broader audience. So if you're not consistent, people will think you've quit or they just won't know about it or you're not committed. So if they know 2 people that sell Plexus, they know you who post inconsistently and like I'm sort of a Plexus ambassador, or they're friends with another one who's super consistent and always helpful and always knowledgeable. Realistically, they're going to go with the friend that's not you. So by being consistent, you build that brand. You build that like reputation that you are the Plexus ambassador. So be personal, be educational, and be inspirational. Don't be salesy. This is not an infomercial. You are not going to be like, for the low price of $71.95, you can have a bag of Slim. Like, that's not what we're doing. So it should be more like, was able to get up for my 8 a.m. class this morning. Thank you, Plexus. Or thank you, Pink Drink. Something simple like that would be good enough. You don't have to make everything like, these are the ingredients list of all the products. It can be something simple like, I showed you that picture of myself with my Slim. I've posted that picture and it wasn't with that first post. It was more like, thank you. I got up at 6 o'clock in the morning and I don't like it. So it's one of those, as long as you're being consistent and putting products in pictures, that's all that matters. Something I always want to stress, don't worry about offending others. We have something people need. So I always think of it as the way, like, this is very unrealistic. Just pointing that out there now. If you offend 100 people, but you change someone's life and give them their health back, one person's health, those 100 people become irrelevant. They do not matter because you made a difference. So I always try and focus it on that. If you have people who unfollow you or unfriend you, realistically, they weren't your good friends anyways, because if they're willing to drop you over you starting a business, then sorry to break it to you, they're probably not as good of a friend as they should be. But changing that one person's life, forget about the other people, because that person, you made a difference and you affected them in a way that no one else could have. So I say that and like, don't worry about offending others. But another thing, do not spam your friends and don't tag people excessively. So what I mean by that is we all have that one friend who will tag like 99 people in a post because they want people to see it. That's not what we're doing. If you do that, you will likely get blocked. Not gonna lie. That would be the way you would offend someone, not by just posting casually about Plexus. Do not add them to groups they didn't ask for. Do not do all of that kind of thing, because that's annoying. Or invite them to random events and not message them. Those types of things. Those are like the spammy things that you're going to try and shy away from. If you're ever worried about it, always post it in the group first and say, hey, I don't know about this post. I feel like it's a little spammy. What do you think? Then we'll answer. We'll give you our honest opinion. Okay. Still moving on and being consistent. But don't get discouraged if no one likes your comments on your posts. It's fine. This is my 2-year anniversary with Plexus this month, and there are posts that I have that still my mom is the only one who likes it. So I'm not going to lie. It's a little discouraging, but if I know that, like I did it today, I had a post that I screenshotted and put in Journey Towards Diamond and said, hey, can I get some love on this post? And guess what? Within like 10 minutes, I had about 10 comments and a lot more likes. So just ask if you ever want help. We'll always go and jump to it. Usually if I see someone say that, I'm like, oh, sure, click on your name. And then, yeah, it's fine. But don't worry about it. Every now and then you'll get a post that just no one likes, and it's fine. You don't post that one again, or don't post something like it. It's a learning experience. And so over time, you'll get it. Compliant posting. This is so, so, so important. Like if I could add a million more so's there, I would. It's so important because Plexus, you are not a doctor. You cannot make medical claims. If you are a doctor, congratulations. You went to a lot of school, spent a lot of money, and you're probably awesome at your job. But you are not Plexus's doctor. So you cannot make claims for Plexus. So Plexus's disclaimer is, I just said Plexus a lot, sorry. Plexus does not claim to cure, treat, or prevent any disease, but many people find that they find relief when using our products. So we cannot say we have a cure to diabetes, because I don't know about you, unless you found it in your spare time. I didn't find a cure. I did not do research. I did not do anything that will cure anything. But for me, my mom's diabetes has gotten a ton better. So I can say it helps with blood sugar regulation, because that's the imbalance in diabetes. So you can say symptoms, but not diseases. So I have Crohn's disease and digestion issues. Do not say Crohn's disease, because that's not compliant. But you can say digestion issues. That is compliant. You can say that 100%. But what I want to stress here is, if you're worried that no one's going to get it, if you have someone with Crohn's disease, they know what's wrong with their body. They have digestion issues. They have that gut health issue. So when you post about digestion issues, they'll get it. They can read between the lines there. Same with fibromyalgia. If you have a person who has severe fibromyalgia, they know what joint pain feels like. They live it every single day. So they can read between the lines when you post about ease. Okay, what to do when someone shows interest. This can be really scary for new ambassadors, because it's like, oh my God, what do I do? Who do I say? What do I blah, blah? Like, you just kind of get tongue-tied. So my advice is consult, don't sell. I said at the beginning, you're not an infomercial salesperson. You are a person that happens to sell Plexus. So ask them why they want to try Plexus. What are their health concerns? You can talk to them like a person. So it's so much easier to just get that information out there, and then you can say, okay, well, you're complaining about diabetes and you're complaining about, I don't know, calcium deficiency or something, like vitamin deficiencies. Okay, well, I would recommend the Triplex because it is the best for gut health and getting those blood sugars regulated. And I would recommend the X Factor Plus because it has all those vitamin and nutrients that you need. So it's as simple as that. But if someone says that they have fibromyalgia, you could recommend Ease. So you have to listen to them and say, okay, well, I know you have these bullet point things, and then this is what I know can help that. So you have to play it by ear. And if you have any questions, always ask an upline. Start a three-way chat with them. So the Messenger app or texting, you can add multiple people so into like a little group, and you can make one for them. So then you can get, if you're new to it and you don't know everything, I still don't know everything, but if you're concerned that you don't know what you need to know, you can always add your upline into it. Oh, another tip is don't give away too much information in the comments of a Facebook post, because I use this example and I've been using it for 2 years now. If you posted that first post and you have your great aunt Sally, she commented on it, was like, oh, honey, I want to try Plexus, but I don't know what products to try. And so if you commented, what are your health concerns? And your great aunt Sally suffers from severe IBS and constipation, do you think she's going to say that on a Facebook post? Probably not, unless great aunt Sally is super open with what her issues are. But if you started a message or called your great aunt Sally, she'd be much more likely to talk to you because it's one-on-one, not one on all of your Facebook friends. So always get them engaged in like a message or talk to them in person. All of these things will just help you and help them feel more comfortable. Okay, so for those of you who are interested in growing your business and really going for it, this section is really for you. So you want to grow your business, but you're not really sure how. My tips are be bold and be confident. This business will change your life if you let it. And that's not just like a cheesy phrase, like it truly can. So be bold in sharing that you have something people want and need. These are products that have and can change people's lives, whether it's their health, whether it's their financial status, whether it's just all of the above. All of these things could be affected by these products. So I want you to know, don't ever feel scared about it. You can feel scared, but don't let that hold you back. It's a great time. You're new to start thinking those people who live a healthy life or are trying to live a healthy life. So think of those friends who are those vegetarians that do yoga. Be like, okay, well, they want to be healthy. So reach out to them and say, hey, I have these awesome vegetarian supplements. They're great. You don't have to worry about anything being affecting the way you live your lifestyle, all these different things. Reach out to the people who you love. So that would be your immediate family. I'm assuming you love your immediate family. Everyone's different, but reach out to those people in your inner circle, your best friends, your mom, your grandma, all of these people, and say, I am so excited about these products and what they can do for me. Please do this with me. This is something I'm so passionate about. And if they're truly supporting you, they will at least try the products. I'm not saying they're going to be like, woohoo, go Plexus day one, but I want you to know, be bold and reach out to those people because they should support you. So I always still say being bold and confident can be different for each person. So for me, being bold is talking to the grocery store lady, checking me out. It's my worst nightmare, guys. You put me in front of a crowd of 100 people, I will tell them all about Plexus. I will tell them my story. I'll cry in front of them. I don't even care. But if you put me one-on-one with like a grocery store lady, it's the most intimidating thing for me. But I always use my mom in this example because reverse that, and that's her. She has talked to every single Hy-Vee girl in Peoria. I swear. She's like, yeah, here's my business card. Like, we can't go anywhere without her giving a business card out. But like, put her in front of a crowd, she's like, I don't know about this. She'll do it, but she'll be scared. And the same thing with me and the checkout lady. I do it. I try and challenge myself to do it because that's me being bold. I need to step outside my comfort zone and say, hey, these products are awesome. Like, quit that Mountain Dew and try one of these tomorrow. So it's something simple like that, but it's like the small things that get me. So please just like try something different for you. Carry a stick of Slim and hand it out to somebody, or carry business cards or brochures. I have a stack of catalogs in my car because I'm that person. So I always have catalogs on me if someone wants to look at them or try a sample. Like, my purse is full of Slim. Like, I have a whole bag of Slim. So do what works for you. But I always say, try a couple different things, see how you feel, what you're doing, and then see what works. What products to recommend. So this is about the only slide where I'm going to talk about what you actually recommend to people, but that's only because these are our foundational products. This is not an updated graphic, but it does contain Plexus Slim, ProBio, BioCleanse, and our X Factor, or our X Factor Plus. All of these things, like these 4 products, are amazing. And they're for someone who just wants to try Plexus, or if gut health and vitamin deficiency is their thing, I would recommend Fab4 as well. But it can do so much. So here's a list. Improves health and weight loss, improves gut and bowel health, boosted immune system, reduced sweet cravings, no more brain fog, less fatigue, more energy, clearer skin. So if you can think of a person who doesn't need any of that, then put them on a trophy because they're perfect. I don't know. But I can guarantee you someone and everyone could use one of these things. If you yawn, you could use these products. It's basically what I say. Like, if you are a person, you could benefit from the Fab4. So it's just a great foundational product to recommend, product combination. Plus, as an ambassador, you save up to $70 a month on this. So it's a really good deal to get as an ambassador. Okay, use your resources. So the weekly huddles are just one of the ways. If you don't know what those are, Amber Ike hosts a Monday night huddle every week. So that starts at 8:30. It's on Zoom, just like you're on right now. But it's full of inspiration. She usually has a topic that she talks about, and she opens it up to questions. We can all chat and answer any like troubleshooting questions you're having. It's just a great way to start your Monday and like start your week off fresh. Utilize your upline. Talk to them, ask questions. They probably know what they're talking about, and if they don't, they'll ask their upline. But it's a great way to get plugged into information. It's the same as like the upline and using your like team pages. Ask questions. Make sure that you get the information that you need. Find a jewel that you admire. So what this means, if you don't know, is Plexus has ranks. And the more people on your team, the higher the rank goes. But the top 3 ranks are usually called jewels. So that would be emerald, sapphire, and diamond. So Amber Ike, she's an emerald, so she would be a jewel. Find people that you can follow on Facebook or on YouTube or whatever, and find people who you like. So for me, like I said before, I'm 20 years old. So I usually watch people who are younger. I am not the old school network marketing people. There are those people. Not old school. That sounded worse than I meant it to be. But like Sonia Dudley. She's an ambassador. She's a diamond ambassador of Plexus. She's been in the network marketing business for 25 years. I haven't been alive that long. So she's not someone, I respect her immensely, and I do watch some of her videos, but she's not one that I follow just casually. My mom, on the other hand, does, So my mom has done network marketing before. She gets it. She sees the mindset that Sonia's in. But I follow people like Emily Roberts. She's 26 years old. She's funny. She has funny videos. She keeps it real. Like, those are the people that I follow. Like, another person I follow is Sarah Foreman. She's young. She's in about the same stage of life as I am. But then I also follow the McCalls. If you don't know who the McCalls are, it's just a funny couple that are hilarious and you should follow them. But it's things like that. Find what works for you. Rank Up Roadmap. That's the next thing I want to talk about. And that's what the image is on your page. This can be accessed in your back office. It allows you to go through and pick different like trainings almost to do that will get you set up to go silver. And then the gold one just got released earlier this week. So if you are silver, it's a great step just to be like, okay, I need to plan out my like map of attack and say, what do I need to do? Try going into your back office and look at the Rank Up Roadmap. It's a great tool. Okay, so see the vision. What if this could change everything? I always use this example, but there was a diamond ambassador. There is a diamond ambassador. She signed up to be with Plexus with her last $34.95 in her bank account. She had like 47 cents left. And she signed up to be an ambassador. And then she is now a diamond. So that means she is making an average of $422,000 a year. That's $36,000 a month. That's more than that like national average of a year is what she's making in a month. So this truly can change everything, because I can guarantee you she never expected that to happen when she put those $34.95 in the website. So please acknowledge that and say, if I want this to work, it will work. And that's my best advice for you. I'm going to quick talk about this. Fast Start Gold. If you are a new ambassador, like signed up yesterday, new ambassador, if you are so motivated and you know you're going to be a diamond in this company, ask your upline about Fast Start Gold. This is adding 20 ambassadors leveled 1 through 3 in your first 30 days. So this is a great opportunity. You can make over $1,000 in your first month. And with this bonus that's going on this month, if you don't know about, you can make, I think I saw a number, it's like $2,000 in your first month. Like, guys, this is crazy. So if you are super motivated, get off the Zoom right now and go talk to your upline, because I want you to start now. This is not a waiting game. You got 30 days to do this. Go now. All right, so strategy. And just to kind of culminate this whole video, try and go silver in your first 7 days. So that's adding 3 people. Aim for 500 in PV. So this means $500 gets purchased through your website, whether it's your orders or your customers' orders. So how? Be bold in presenting the opportunity. Make that first post. Excuse me. Add people, as people comment on your post, add them to a 3-way chat with your upline so that they can get the most information. Call up your best friends and your family and tell them about this opportunity and how excited you are. I talked a lot about Facebook, but don't rely solely on it. You are a person. Build those relationships. Go out and meet people. Do the things that you need to do to get to the top. And then lastly, leave fear behind and be confident that you have support needed for success. We are here for you. You are not doing this alone. We are that family that's like way too close. Like, we want to know everything that's happening in your business. And we truly are a family. So I always like to end this with, welcome to the Plexus family. We're so happy to have you. All right. So if you weren't able to catch us live, if you have any questions, feel free to message me. But I'm going to go ahead and end the recording. Thank you all for watching. I'm so grateful for all of you guys. Have a good night.